Hey, Star Child here with one of my best friends in the world, rebuilding my sober social network. Here with Nathan Snyder, another brother of mine in recovery. And he's got I don't know, I think 6 months sober on him. And I got almost 4 months sober on me. He said 3, whoops. He relapsed once.
And I'll never do it again.
But he'll never do it again. So me and my friends we're also here with another friend of mine who's on the road to recovery. And he's peeing in the woods. But I want to turn it over to Nate. He's going to tell some funny stories from the carnival days.
In case anybody didn't know, carnies love fucking drugs. So, there's this one time, my last day at the carnival, I got a friend a job there, Carter. Got Carter a job there. And all of a sudden, everybody just decided to smoke meth. And I hadn't smoked meth for 2 years at that point, or at least a year. And I did. And I also bought 15, 20 Xanax bars. Because it was a really good weekend, 4th of July weekend. The first weekend I made money, and the last weekend I worked there. Because I was smoking meth with people. I realized that bringing my friend in to this job was not a good idea, especially if he was smoking. And I decided to just eat a bunch of bars and twist the pip a little. Next thing I know, I am having a huge realization that, you know what, if I stay here and keep doing this, it's not gonna be beneficial. So I wrote a letter. I was in Medford, Minnesota, never been there before, and had no way out, had no car. I knew I needed to leave. I was up all night being manic as fuck, and I was doing the uppers and downs.
How many days awake were you staying up at that time?
Not really. One. I never stayed. The last
You'd
time
get sleep every couple nights or something?
I could only make it a day and a half ever. I'd fall asleep fucking smoking.
See, I'm more chronic than that. I'm very hypersensitive to it too. So if I smoke 4 or 5 hits off the pipe, I'm guaranteed to be up at least the next 12 to 18 hours.
See, that's me too. But after that, my body likes sleep, and especially for me if I'm not eating.
My body likes staying awake.
Yeah.
Seriously, I can really say that.
I can do that.
I've never gone beyond the 7-day quota I put myself on. And but I do 7 days like nothing. I mean, I still want to go at the end, but I'm limiting myself. That was my limit.
I couldn't. All right, so the carnival, basically, I freaked out, and I just left. I called somebody that I met a couple times at a rave that I threw, and he picked me up and brought me to the States, and I never went back. Probably never will.
Right on.
Carnival,
right on.
I've worked in kitchens. I've worked in sales, and that kitchen industry is hard with egos and people think they're better than you. And, even though they're older, I can still cook better, But the carnival scene, they're just a bunch of washed up motherfuckers that have been doing it for years, and they think they're entitled, and they act like they're all hard gangsters or something.
Right.
So basically, if you like the carnival, good for you. Good for you, but I'll never go back. It was good money, kinda. Sometimes.
That's interesting. I had a suspicion out of the carnies I've known in my life
Fucked up.
that a lot of people they're just a scene of old farts that are all hyped up on meth all the time.
Not all of them are. The ones that aren't are really fucking assholes. The ones that
are there any diamonds in the rough?
Yeah.
There any really good old dudes that are?
It's a lot of misfits. But a lot of people I met a lot of people that were in the war. A kid younger than me, and he was.
Which war? The Vietnam?
No, he was younger than me.
Gulf War?
I think it was Iraq.
Iraq, yeah.
So then he's fucked up mentally because of war, and he did the carnival and he loved it, and he was a really cool person. I met some cool people.
Okay.
The ones that were not speakers were the cool. I met one speaker that I really liked, but that was the only person. So the last time though that I smoked meth, it was in Arkansas. I bought these bars. It's always with bars. It's as soon as I get really fucked up.
That's the combination my son was on, and he was. Don't you remember how he was?
Yeah.
I mean, you saw him during that time.
I was like him.
He was off the chains, man.
And you black out instantly. Like some people
Yeah.
don't black out.
No,
but
he
usually
imagine
black out.
imagine me living with him and he's blacked out 24/7.
Yeah, no, that's just not okay.
He's getting his fix every day and going on these rampages around the house. Anyways, I don't want to get too dark
But
into
anyways,
it. That's a part of
so
my.
the last time that I smoked meth, and the last time I will ever smoke meth, knowingly, like if I accidentally bought some Molly or something and didn't know, then that's the only time.
If you accidentally bought some what?
Molly.
Oh, okay.
You know, pipe or something.
For those who don't know,
Molly. For that.
Molly is a street name for MDMA. It's
These are all hypothetical situations.
it's a very powerful healing chemical, and it's an empathogen, and these are hypothetical situations. Okay, I think that'd be a good place to leave the video and enjoy the nature I'm in. I'm looking at a beautiful tree up there. If you can see that here. So I'm gonna get off. Right on, world.